Hello, hello, I'm back. Can't escape the Hades once more. I just want to play some more, you know? It's got its grip on me, which is nice because not many games do that very often to me these days. So I gotta, follow my heart and slay my father once more. Once or twice more.
They always come back.
I do indeed come back. All right, we got the spear. We got some blood. This Raging Rush proved to be pretty effective, so I think we'll upgrade that. This is an interesting idea. Changes the spin attack to a punishing sweep that makes them take more damage. But I think this is probably just a safer thing to do. Last time I tried making the plume work, didn't seem amazing, didn't seem terrible. I feel like if I'm gonna make this plume work, I should probably try to use another, use the fist aspect that increases my dodge chance as well. I need to stack it with something else, not necessarily just run with it. Let's try the Pierce Butterfly again. I have fun when I do this, because it encourages me to play smart early, and 2% permanent damage per perfect room is nice, and the spear allows you to play pretty safe as well. This is the first time we actually have to use extreme measures if we want to get any rewards out of this run, so let's do that.
What's the worst that could happen?
Yes, what's the worst?
Goddess Athena.
Athena to start us off. That's nice. Spear in the shield.
Look forward to our meeting face to face amongst the gods, dear cousin. Olympus shall be merrier and wiser once you're here.
You don't know that. I could be a gloomy dolt for all you know. The special is stronger, can deflect. Both of these are obviously very good. I do like the number being higher on the special, so let's go with that. Perfect room to start us off. Also a Chaos Gate. Let's take it.
This wise goddess Athena has imbued you with her charms, I see, O son of Hades. Perhaps to her, you are a tool with which your broken family may as yet be mended.
That's an interesting thought. Afterwards, your special deals 49% extra damage. I think we just take that immediately. Don't even look at anything else, although I did look at everything else and I'm not too intrigued. Caustic Flourish. Key Gemstone Darkness. Let's just stack up the darkness. The darkness is the only thing that really feels useful to me. Keys actually seem useless now. I don't know if that's actually the case. I already got hit. I forgot about the caustic bombs. That could have been an easy perfect room. Oh well. Okay, remember to play smart, you know? 2 more rooms where you can get hurt by bombs, by enemies dying. Let's avoid that. Like that. That's all you have to do. See? Perfect. That's all you need to do. Just play perfect. Money or power? The Palm of Power is actually pretty intriguing.
Let me see.
Because we can upgrade our special. So let's try it. And it's a free room as well.
Stronger still.
Already almost have a 150% damage bonus on our special. Unfortunately, we don't have enough money to take the next free room, so we're going to take a challenge room for a key. Not too intrigued, but we got to do what you got to do.
Power of Thanatos.
Feeling pretty good about this Power of Thanatos, 6%. These are intriguing. Maybe I value going to Charon's shop a little too highly. What room is this? Chamber 6. I'm trying to decide. You know what? Let's buy both. Mess around with how I value some of these things, because generally I don't value that well too much, and I might overvalue Charon's shop a little bit. Honestly, I probably value them appropriately, but I just want to shake things up just a tad. I seem to dodge all the way through the wall down there.
What do we have here?
Got a Zeus boon. Unfortunately, Zeus let us down last run. What is going on right now? Why am I glowing? Don't know what that's all about. Hopefully Zeus won't get in the way with his boons here. I haven't fought one of these guys in a very long time. Not a clean room at all, but it is what it is.
Your father must have told you that his governance over the underworld is due more to the weaving of the fates than by his choice. Admittedly, he got the short end of the stick, whereas Poseidon and myself, why, we've been doing rather well indeed.
Hades has hinted at that before. Again, none of these are particularly interesting. I felt real let down by the lightning strike in the last run. Zeus's aid is okay, but not amazing. Let's just go with the electric shot. The only reason why I don't like this too much is because you have to like think harder about how you use your cast to get the bloodstone bonus that you get out of it using the mirror. But clearly this is going to be pretty effective, so... Ah, man, I was like stuck in place by spamming the attack button too hard. This should have been an easy room, taking no damage.
All mine.
Taking the hammer for sure. We got an Erebus gate here,
No need to be in such a hurry, boy.
which I slightly regret unlocking, but it's okay. We got some armored goons here. It's gonna be pretty tough to deal with. I was actually doing pretty well, not taking damage this whole time, but ran into a bullet.
Almost there.
Out, all of you.
Charging your spin attack makes you sturdy. Dash attack hits 3 times. That helped us a lot last time. Your special deals 50% damage, 50% chance on recovery. Definitely take the vicious skewer here. We're stacking special damage. Again, so it seems like you just need 5 heat in order to ever go in here, which I regret unlocking because we're so early on in these heats.
You wretches.
Okay, good room. We still have some Chimera Jerky. We can refresh it a little, which is nice. We probably do. chamber 11. Let's do it. We are riding on our special
Worth it.
a bit. And since we're probably not going to see Charon, I will also buy the life essence just to play it safe. Since we are dealing with extreme measures against these Furies. Oh, I was literally just thinking to myself, this should be an easy room without taking damage. And again, overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. What is the butterfly at? 10%? Yep. It's okay. We take the Poseidon boon here for sure.
Now, don't lose heart, nephew, because in spite of all your efforts, it is probably the case that you still have a long and painful road ahead.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. For the nice words. I think we probably just take Tidal Dash.
Let's make some waves, right, Uncle?
Poseidon and Zeus, not my favorite of
I'm back, ladies.
the Olympians.
You know something, Redblood? In retrospect, I should have known this wasn't going to be a quick job.
They say both gods and mortals are notoriously poor at estimating how long it takes to get anything done.
Normally when I'm on the job, they grovel, then they scream. They shut up eventually, but not you. At least, not yet.
You'd think she'd like that. I'm just dodging into the path that they were taking. That was not great. I don't. Does she just get rage at the end of the fight, or I'm not quite sure how that works. Dealing a lot of damage, which is nice. It was a pretty quick fight, but we took a lot of damage in the process.
Sister left.
Or a decent amount of damage, I guess. Could have went better, could have went worse, of course.
I'll just be a moment, Father.
Not too shook about that. Again, we're at 10%. Let's see how much further we can get this going. Tempted to sell.
Wealth.
Ah, wealth. It too pains me to get money, or rather to work for my money, to gain money. Now he knows how us mortals feel, toiling our life force for some coin. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I was gonna do that fight without getting hurt, but it worked out.
Heard that you finally got out of there, cuz. Big congratulations to you for that. Congrats. The secret's safe with me, of course. The others here, they think you're still at it. Though, I guess you are.
So Hermes knows that, unfortunately, even when we escape, it's not quite good enough. None of these are great. I don't like Flurry Cast. You know what? Maybe I should try learning to like it a little bit, because with the Zeus boon, I kind of just want to get them out of there and just like send them flying. Let's try it. We don't really need the keys ever again. specifically, so I guess we take gemstones. At least I can't tell what we use the keys for. Beyond, what we were already using them for.
There's more.
Took some damage. Took some more damage. That could have been an easy room. Oh well. Do we do the treasure trove for HP? Got a challenge room for gemstones. Or a Charon shop. I wish this was for money. I guess we do get some money doing this anyway.
My coffers are not yours for pillaging.
Well, you shouldn't leave them lying around. I wish that counted
That's enough.
towards the butterfly, but perhaps it would make the butterfly and the plume a little too strong. Gemstones or a Charon shop with $200. I'm leaning to the shop. You know what? Nah, screw it. Let's do the gemstones. It is a challenge room. Okay, no, it's not. It's a fountain. Either way, it's a free room. I wonder if it's always like if you see a shop on one end, the other end is going to be a free room. Perhaps I should be considering that. Got a Demeter challenge room. We're on the boat.
The barge of death is always here for me.
Already taken some damage. These dang blue crystals. If only we didn't take the damage right at the start. We actually did that pretty well otherwise.
I see the noble king of the Olympians has reached you prior to me, Zacharias. I wonder which of all his many lies he's told you last.
That's fun. When I have no crystals, take less damage and deal more, 30%. Whenever I cast damage foes around you and chill. So we're definitely taking one of these. We only have... This would be our first source of curse. So let's take Ravenous Will. Because I'm trying to get into the habit of using all my bloodstones immediately. Taking less damage is nice, but more precisely, dealing 30% more is beautiful. It's quite the combo that man has. Ooh, I almost took damage there. The slowdown of the room finish made me think I took damage to the lava. 17% extra damage on the special. 24 extra damage on the electric shot. Or 21 damage on the tidal dash. I think because we have so much special scaling right now, we go for the Divine Flourish again. But that's probably going to start scaling poorly with future palms, so... Again, I don't really like Poseidon's boons too much, but we're kind of at the point where we have enough money, especially when I hit this. I tried to hit this at the start of the room, and I immediately hit a Skelly instead, which is funny. So let's go for Poseidon.
Thanatos.
In the name of Hades.
Hello.
Let's see who's better at this, Zagreus.
I think we've learned that.
I'll be as reckless as I want. What can I help?
Honestly, I kind of just want him to kill the rest. Because we got the butterfly effect out of that, so I feel like I played that pretty nicely.
Name of Hades.
Attack deals more damage, knocks foes away. You deal more damage when slamming foes into barriers. Or attack is special are stronger for the first 50% or 10 seconds. I read that wrong. Honestly, let's save for a better potential on the attack. We only have one source of knockback, so Typhoon's Fury isn't very intriguing. Hydraulic Might, I recognize, is not very good, but it is making our special stronger. And that theoretically could mean we clear rooms with more perfects. Demeter would be really nice right now, but we have so much money we have to go to Charon. Again, we don't have to. Maybe I'm valuing these shops a little too highly, but I think like free room and spending your money early is kind of important, you know?
Pleasure doing business.
None of these are too intriguing. In fact, I might even take this replacement dash. You just can't stop playing Hades. Hello, Brack. No, I cannot. The question is, do I value knockback and the damage or deflect? Because it's less damage. Deflect is just safer, question mark? I guess deflect also does more damage. The runs are going pretty good. The last run I had at the end of the last stream I did earlier today was not good. It's like I have one great run, one bad run, like consecutively. That's kind of how it's been going.
Pleasure doing business.
So hopefully this is if it's continuing that pattern, this will be a great run.
Remember me?
I never remember what the colors of the Hydras mean. Gotta remember to use all my casts. Oh, I took damage. This could have been an easy free room. I guess it's a little early to be saying that. Oh, I was just inside the range there. That's unfortunate. Oh, he attacked like 5 times there. My special is doing crazy damage once I have all my casts out and whatnot,
That's what you get.
which is nice. Zag agrees. I would like to perfect that fight, but there's a little too much going on sometimes.
They're already expecting you up in Elysium.
At 16% pierced butterfly damage, which is not bad.
Do I still need these?
We'll continue onwards.
There.
This will be the real test. I notice when my runs are lacking when I reach Elysium.
Just need to storm my way through that eternal paradise.
This is when things become hurting one way or another. Especially because I'm still trying to do rooms perfectly so I can increase the pierced butterfly. Oh, we got... Speaking of butterflies, I haven't seen these butterflies in a while. It's unfortunate. Just trying to play it safe. And I think that was the play.
Never enough of these back at the house.
Really, 6 gems. Definitely take the HP. The last run I had, I was so sorely lacking in HP. It felt real bad. Like, I had to put so much effort into the Hades fight with only like 200 max HP. And I probably would have been able to just win the fight by tanking it if I could have just had 250. I'm the one with the spear. Alright, we're not done yet. What's the butterfly at now? 20%. This is on track to be my best butterfly I've ever had, so that's nice. Definitely 15 heat. Definitely regret upgrading for this Erebus gate. Should have saved those diamonds for something else.
Over here.
Alright, took some damage. So now I can play sloppier.
One's rearming.
Oh, I just let that one rearm.
Like that.
This one just ran away. Oh, we got a butterfly. We got 3 butterflies. Oh my god, I just walked into that. Alright, hammer. I never use my spin attack. Your spin attack deals 125% damage. Hold attack to strike right elite cannot spin attack. Your spin attack charges up faster. We probably just take flurry jab, considering the sentence I said is I never spin attack.
Perfect.
How much money we got? Last time I took one of these duo challenge rooms in Elysium, it killed me. So I'm a little hesitant on that. We got a treasure trove here. It is just a heal though.
I can use this.
Yeah, I don't know how worth it's gonna be, but let's use it.
Allow me, boy, to introduce some of my loyal subjects.
You lot, huh?
Idiots.
Well, that was pretty nice. I think we take this. I don't know who we're choosing first. I guess we'll probably choose Demeter first and hope that we can get a curse. Do we have any other curses? I don't believe we took any. Yeah, we don't, so it doesn't really matter. But I also don't like Poseidon's options usually.
Zagreus.
This is a nice call. It's decent enough. 4 ticks a second, so 44 damage a second. Or attack is stronger. You know what? Because chill stacks, let's go with attack is stronger because I just got the flurry jab. And maybe we can still get an Athena call.
Let me remind you then, the ocean can spit back.
Yada yada.
I'm sorry, Uncle.
Okay, watch out for the tidal wave. Last time I did one of these rooms, it was Athena who I snubbed, and I quickly learned that she makes enemies invulnerable, and that is not a cool technique. I actually did that room without taking damage.
I can't stay angry. Let us call all that unpleasantness back there water under the bridge. What say you, nephew?
I'll drink to that. Speaking of calls, make you surge into foes while impervious. I mean, I just mostly value having the invulnerability. So I will try Poseidon's Aid. I don't know if I ever really used it much. It says I have taken it before, but I don't remember it. Poseidon again, or HP container. Always take the HP up. Oh, I got hurt. I think Poseidon's call is going to get me into trouble just as often as it helps. Zeus was a letdown last run, so we take Demeter. Hopefully we get some more chill capabilities going.
More long spears.
Just kind of rushed in there and killed everything dead. That was nice. Oh, okay. I thought I took damage. I did not. At least I don't think I did. I didn't. Dude, this butterfly's starting to stack.
I accept this message.
Whenever you cast damage flows around you and inflict chill. I do be casting. And it's a fated choice. We take it. I still don't know what this lightning effect is on me. And I will never know. This deflect is turning out amazingly. The deflect dash. I did say, depending on how Elysium goes, kind of informs the rest of the run, in my opinion. And I'm very much just wrecking house here. Shadowware Gemstone. It's a Gemstone challenge room. Our butterfly leveled up again. I'd just like to look at the number, get higher and higher. Okay, we did get hit there.
Time to collect.
I just need one more curse and this run would really pop off. It would be kind of insane. Because then I get the break damage. So if we can see Aphrodite. I'll even take Ares. Neither. Say hello to Athena.
Why not?
Probably just take Proud Bearing. HP container, darkness, and we move onwards. Even though the last run wasn't too great, I felt like I did a pretty good job versus these nerds.
At last! What ho, that is a handsome spear you doubtless claimed deceitfully from some more worthy bearer than yourself.
Well, this all
What'd you call me?
How nice of you to notice. It once belonged to the hero Achilles. A little past your time, but maybe you've heard of him, seeing as he's much more famous than you ever were.
He's kind of famous for dying.
Dare you say such things to me? I was the greatest king of Athens in my day. The tales of my exploits with Asterius and many other challenges shall long outlive whatever comes of you.
Like Theseus, his name is famous for having a ship that was completely rebuilt while it sailed. And Achilles is famous for his heel getting ripped and dying as a result. So I'd say you're both kind of not doing great in that regard.
Listen to that friend Asterius. I warn you, filth. You'll gain no quarter from me or my good companion over there.
I want to test how the full Poseidon bar works with this. Oops. Also, I forgot that I need to be using my cast to get full damage potential.
That was my friend, you bastard!
You're next, King.
A solid hit.
All right.
Lady Aphrodite, guide my hands.
I guess this explains why Aphrodite hasn't been helping us. She's too busy helping out at Theseus. I wonder if that's how that works. It's an interesting idea. one of the gods is off the table per run because they're too busy helping out Theseus.
That was for you, good shade.
A souvenir.
It feels like that adds up. It feels like every time I've fought Theseus, he's always had a god that I did not have on that run.
Let's see here.
Definitely don't replace this butterfly. Not really gonna find anything better than that. Probably just save the money. No, let's buy this at least.
Just what I need.
Get a little bit more HP coming.
Check. The temple.
We actually already made our money back. I still don't know what that room does, if anything at all. He's offering to sell some blood. All right. Why is this glowing like that? It seems like it's glowing a lot more than anything else. I'm gonna take it. Or try to, anyway. Good room to get some HP back.
Time to deal with father's pest problem, I guess.
Where's the heals in this room? Can you just stop? See all that poison down there? Need you to stop doing that. Alright, let's see if there's any reason for Demeter's icon to be glowing more than it was.
Hades.
Nope, doesn't seem like it. Rare crop is really interesting. I wish I get this early in a run. I guess everyone would wish that they get it early in the run. I don't even need the HP now. In fact, all of these don't seem great. But I guess we take Frozen Touch. Because this is just a downgrade for sure. And this is pretty useless at the moment. Not a great selection. Trying to think of what I actually want here. Probably the HP, so then we can increase our Death Defiance damage mitigation or effective HP. really wish I could get another curse going, but I don't think that's in the cards anymore. I had like some really good break runs after finally upgrading that aspect of the mirror. And then since then it feels like the curses have been so few and far between that it's not really going down the way I want it to. Might end up clearing all of these pathways. So far, I'm really thinking that might be the case, because all these rooms up to the final room are proving to be, like, extremely simple, he says as he gets bit by a rat.
Some of Charon's wares.
I don't even think we need these. Might regret that, but if we're going to do all the routes, then those are going to run out before the end.
Oh, good. In the name of Hades.
A 5% resist damage feels basically useless. Your attacks that deflect can make enemies expose. This is a curse. I almost just took Sure Footing because it's a fated choice. But I'm going to take Blinding Flash because, again, if this curse can ever proc with Chill, then we can break enemies, which is an extra 40% extra damage. Even if we're not backstabbing them due to the expose. And if we are backstabbing them, then that's like
maybe I should check the other passageways.
An extra like 100% damage at least. Well, 140% if we're just including backstab damage and the breakage.
This one, I guess.
We did actually get some breakage there. We are getting breakage. That's nice. Not even sure what for, but we are getting it. Because I don't think I exposed those enemies. Maybe I had accidentally deflected some of their things. That's probably how that went down. Yeah, I'm taking a little bit of damage now, but kinda is what it is. And it be how it do.
Look at all that coin.
Now, if this well has something good, we probably take it.
Let's see.
I'm not sure if these quantify as good. Like, this is expensive. I mean, we're probably not saving up for the blood. We probably just keep this, take this to keep this going. And then we take this because we're gonna buy another boon from Charon, so.
Satyrs.
Again, I don't really know what's causing our break now, but it is happening like very consistently, so I'm not going to complain about it.
Oh, I hate this stuff.
That was actually apparently a perfect route because we got another tick on the butterfly there.
The power of the gods.
20% extra backstab damage. None of these are amazing. Like, I'm not dealing purposely dealing dash damage at all. I'm also not purposely dealing backstab damage, but 20% is kind of hard to argue with. And this is useless after 10 seconds, which is a long time in the Hades fight. Yeah, let's do it. We're at 300 HP. What could possibly go wrong?
Rule. That was 5 seconds, right?
That's a fun line. I also forgot that I should be using my casts immediately for optimal damage. Yep, just stand in the poison, why don't you? Again. All right, we're here. Oh no. Last time I fought this, it was a struggle.
So you're the ringleader.
I can't even see it. I think it's in the corner somewhere. Please. Literally the hardest part of this dude is finding where it is in the level. It doesn't seem like it has that much HP, but it's hard to hit.
The gigantic vermin, thanks.
Yeah, I think I might agree. Because either way, during that fight, you're fighting the poison vermin anyway.
One Satasak coming right up.
Alright, we're done here. You know, I've never bought the expensive boon. Let's see how it works.
Thank you, mate.
This would have been crazy in our last run. I wonder if I looked at this in the last run and decided it wasn't worth it. And if so, that might have been a mistake. We'll probably just take the God Gauge here. I imagine the expensive boon, it just means that there's a higher chance for it to be rare or epic. Now I gotta think things through for a moment. Probably take the Poseidon and then one of the expensive palms. Let's take the palm first.
I'll pay for that.
We'll take the extra attack damage, because again, we attack so fast. And then see what Poseidon's saying here. Your call pulls in foes, and the effects last longer. Might as well. And I think we're probably going to want to call on cooldown.
After deliberate,
rather than saving it up.
Cerberus concludes that yes, he shall accept the sack.
Eat up, big boy. All right.
Thank you, boy.
This feels like a win. Let's hope I didn't curse myself by saying that. Last time I said that, it was a win, so. Just played smart.
This is it.
There you are. Then let us now commence this ugly business yet again.
Didn't even die on phase 1. We have 3 lives to take him down. This is over already. I'm calling it, even though I just got myself killed. Again, every time he phases, he does that wave, and I thought I would internalize it, and I don't. Listen, I'm allowed to get a little overconfident. We still have two lives left. Okay. Again, this is over. I'm calling it. This was over from the moment I stepped in the room. Second win in a row where I didn't even use the last life.
Then go. See what awaits you in this realm. Are you yet satisfied?
Not really.
Bye. Hermes would be proud.
Pretty good. I'll just press this button. Look at those stats later if I'm so curious.
My weapon shuddered at the touch of it.
Yummy blood. I drink it up. I guess the weapons do. Can we go fishing? I wonder if I should be checking that other spot behind Mama. Can you go fishing over here? Probably not.
I'm back.
1 sec, let me just go see if we can go fishing over here. No. How you been? I've been dying, you know.
So good to see you again, Zagreus. Since last you left, I couldn't help but think the worst about what happened after I had left. Or soon before. You mentioned Nyx. You don't suppose that she and Hades wanted me out of the way?
That's what it sounds like.
I just don't think that can be. Though let me ask you, how long did you know Father? And Nyx for that matter. Did they seem trustworthy?
Yes. I knew them long enough to have decided yes, that they were trustworthy. As much as anyone I've ever met. But I also know never to be trusting to a fault. I have to consider the possibility I was deceived.
Especially since neither of them is being forthcoming with me even now, right? And yet, I have this feeling something else is going on, Mother. The way that Father speaks of you, the way Nyx speaks of you, I think they care for you.
Well, they have a funny way of showing it, I think. Your father, so you have to get through him each time you visit me?
Yeah, that's kind of how it's been going down.
I do. Mother, what if Father thinks that he's protecting you? Have you considered that?
That definitely seems to be the case.
Protecting me? Why, Zagreus, what do you mean by that? As you can see, I can fend for myself.
Can you?
Well, you're from Olympus, aren't you? But the gods, none of them seem to know you're here. So...
What? How would you know something like that? Zagreus? Ah, curse the fates. You're leaving me again.
Worst game of telephone
I won't be long.
ever played. Zag is right, we won't be long. We're winning 2 in a row, calling it right now. Unless they make me use the gun. I mean, no one makes me use the gun, but...
Mother.
Hypnos ain't here. Thanatos is...
Be on your way, Zagreus. I have an audience with Lord Hades in a moment. An inquiry into my recent absences.
What are you worried about, Than? You've never given him a reason not to trust you.
Now he doesn't trust anybody.
Recently, I'm not so sure. Whatever you're doing, it had better be worth it.
Must have missed Achilles.
I was looking all over for you.
I hope I haven't been inconveniencing you too much with all the visits to the temple lately, boy. Say, how do you get back? Charon giving you a lift?
It's probably a pretty big boat.
Thus asks the prince his question of the guardian of the gates of hell, knowing full well the multi-headed monster keeps a wide berth of the river boatman, as do all with any sense.
Just kidding, boy. You want more pets? I got more pets here, boy.
Hey, what's up, Pops?
Quite a mess you've created, I must say, Father. After being of no help whatsoever when it comes to disentangling it all. Though this isn't the place to talk, right?
No, it most certainly is not. Though I take it shall not be long before another of our private meetings then.
Count on that.
He knows. He knows that I'm so good, I'm gonna make it there every time now.
We got off on the wrong foot from the start. Just what happens when you're born of Titan blood, I guess. It's for the best we haven't crossed paths much since.
But they're your sisters. I mean, they're family. You must have something in common, some way of, I don't know, seeing eye to eye.
You're more my sister than they are to Medusa. I don't always agree with Lord Hades, but I'm thankful that they're not permitted in this house.
Hey, look, I understand. I really do.
She understands because Medusa has other sisters as well in the lore. I didn't get any fish last run. People always refer to those snake-headed monsters as Medusas, but they are actually Gorgons. Gorgons? Gorgonzolas. And if I remember correctly, there were 3 sisters as well.
A word. How is she, child? Queen Persephone, I mean. Has she
Queen?
been well up there in her abode? What is it like?
She's doing well, I think. It's nice to visit her. Her residence is beautiful, a little home nestled amid the cold. All of these plants in bloom, it's difficult even to describe. And very bright as well.
That sounds quite pleasant for someone who values brightness, I suppose. Well then, I trust your visits are worthwhile for the both of you.
They are. Those shades are always milling about.
Cause of death, falling tortoise. That's a unique one.
Something new in store for me.
Man, I took so many Zeus boons in that run that failed, and I still didn't get double strike.
Good to go.
Run number 23 upcoming. Foes slain 7,125. They are not giving me the gun, and I am I am thankful.
Hey.
Howdy. Oh, Skelly, are you out of things to say?
This look like a shoulder to cry on to you, boyo?
He is. He did kind of mention that last time I talked to him. I kind of want to take this dodge chance, although it doesn't scale very good. Oh wait, I had the dodge chance in the last run. I thought I was using this in the last run.
Power beyond time.
Take the dodge chance and then try this lambent plume again. I want to make this work, but I don't think it ever really will. I think it's just smarter to always take Pierce Butterfly if you're going to go for a run like that, where you try to scale early. But I'm doing it anyway. It's unfortunate because now no matter what,
Blowing out the heat gauge isn't going to do me any favors here.
interesting. No matter what, we're not getting any resources unless we kill Hades. Or we go to Heat 2, which is unfortunate. Let me run through these again, see if any of them are that intriguing. All foes deal bonus damage. If this was just basic enemies, I would take it, no question. But the idea of Hades dealing more damage is scary. I'm a little worried about the idea of more attack speed on enemies. I already find it kind of hard to dodge. Routine inspection's kind of crazy. Damage control might not be too bad if you have a way of breaking it early, depending on what weapon you have. I'm curious as to what the or else is on the tight deadline. Do I just try the zero heat? Let's try the zero heat. Who cares? Oh, they won't. They literally won't let me.
Watch where you step, you oaf. My house is not a sty through which to track your filth.
Or did they let me? I'm so confused right now. No, they let me.
I'll have to be more careful.
Why do you say I don't think so? Oh, I guess he's saying I don't think so to the idea of a pact.
You got your hands on Malphon, the Twin Fists, I see. No ordinary weapon. Prone to fits of savagery quite unbecoming of a well-trained warrior. Then watch yourself and throw not caution to the wind.
Immediately take special stronger. All right, let's see how high we can get these plumes going.
Dust.
HP every time. There's definitely like a tier list as to what rewards you need to see or what you want to see.
May I help you?
It's like hammer first, HP maybe second, then boons. And then it's probably like money, darkness, nectar, keys, something like that. In that order. already feeling a little bit faster, which is nice. Haven't seen Dionysus at all on the last run. I think I dodged that attack, which is cool. That attack I didn't dodge. That attack I dashed into.
Can't do that.
Let's give him a drink.
A toast in your honor, Lord Dionysus, mate. Have I mentioned how pleased I am to have made your acquaintance?
What is that for me? Really? I mean, cheers, man. That is awful generous of you. I'm much obliged. Heard you wrestled with some satyrs near the surface, Zag. Nice work making it that far, and I just want to let you know that they are definitely not my crew, man. Satyrs I know aren't like that at all.
Sure, sure. I do like the premium vintage. These are all pretty good. I like Hangover now because it's a curse. Premium vintage goes with this build because I'm trying to make a dodge build, and you need HP to make dodge work. As kind of backwards as that is. More HP means more chances for the dodge to proc, equals more mitigation. Not going to spend money here. What's nice about this plume build is you're like less concerned about taking damage, and I usually honestly am not that concerned about taking early damage, because like any damage you take before the Hydra you usually can heal up, whereas the Pierced Butterfly you just have to play safe. Double Grenadiers. This will be our first source of curse, I guess, which is nice.
Base-born farm boy, she... Why, little sprout, I wasn't very kind to her, I think. Certainly not once her father passed. It was her mortal blood that made her weak. Born to mortals, taken by mortals, I suspect. So now they pay.
Yo, she's talking about Persephone. So Persephone's father was theoretically immortal. Mortal, not immortal. And then Demeter doesn't know what happened to her, so now she, instead of being the goddess of seasons, she's the goddess of winter and taking out her rage on everything. Probably just take the dash. I do like seeing purple. And it inflicts chill, which is the first of our curses, which will be nice to get some breakage going. Sometimes I spam so hard I hear the buttons being clacked in my mic, which is funny. I wasn't sure I was going to do that room fast enough, but it worked out. Gain darkness is pretty good. 9.6 move and dodge chance is also nice.
They had their chance.
A lot of darkness there. Very easy.
On my authority. Not yet.
Again, I'm playing so much sloppier It is. I always play sloppier with these gloves, but I got to admit, it is way more fun than a lot of the other items.
Delicious.
That is a decent percentage increase, so we take that, I think. Don't really care about any of that. Save our money. Speaking of, we go to gemstones so we can do another encounter, maybe level up the plume. Was I not fast enough on that room? I don't think I was. Well, this is a bit of a no-brainer. I don't want to do the challenge room. So let's take the hammer. Though it does seem like sometimes the hammer doesn't help as much as I think it will.
There we go.
So maybe I overvalue the hammer a little bit. A draining cutter. Whenever your special slays foes, restore 2% HP. I think we take it, not only because it's a fated choice, but as the game gets towards the... Like, if we have this in sticks, and I spam triangle versus rats, then I'm just getting so much HP back. It's kind of ridiculous. Quake Cutter is nice. Let's do it. Take the draining cutter. And then the choice is HP or Sisyphus. Sisyphus only offers some health, darkness, or money. Probably just take the HP here. This is the first time I've ever passed up Sisyphus, I believe. I'm sure he'll understand. He's also busy with his boulder. He's got other things going, you know? As much as I'm sure he wants a break. I gotta remember to value nectar more than everything else as well, because of our premium vintage. And we are gonna go visit Charon anyway.
Charon's shop.
Okay, we can buy the things that matter here. I'm just figuring out if we buy the palm now, we'll have the choice between upgrading the flourish, the dash, and I'm assuming the vintage. Let's buy the palm now. Let's actually see how it is if I buy this first. I am attacking, you know? And I attack pretty fast, so there is a good chance that it'll crit. I do be spamming my cast as well, though. This is a tough choice. I wish I knew how much base damage your attack does. I guess if I, like, fight Skelly for a little bit at the start, I can figure that out, but I never think about it. Let's go with Deadly Strike.
On the prowl. Here's the fee.
%, 17%. Probably just take that. And then we fight the sisters. Oh, only one, of course.
Hello.
Haven't seen her in a while.
Let me guess. Murder? Murderer, perhaps. But one of those two.
Nice to see you too. All right.
This again.
Quick phase.
I can't.
Another quick phase. I feel like this is going to be pretty simple. We might even get the Lambent Plume to proc here.
Peace to Tiffany.
I did. That's nice. 13.2.
Something for the mirror.
If we can get this to 25% before we get to Styx, then it's gonna be real nice.
Your secret hall and going up.
I am broke.
That's enough, Tartarus.
A little displeased with the fact that we're not going to get any rewards until the end here, but it is what it is. All right. More plumage. And speaking of plumage, let's go see Hermes for sure. If we can get the move speed equals attack damage, then this is going to be nice.
Thanatos.
I have arrived.
You have.
You're back. I thought you made it out. No matter.
You don't want to talk about it?
More of them than you this time.
Oh, absolutely terrified. How about you?
Okay, you take out that guy.
Must be the last of them.
Yes, I'm so glad he's taking out the slam dancers and not the witches. I wish you would do it a little faster.
He's back.
You still alive?
Oh, I'm thriving.
Downright chilly up here lately, cuz. Leave Demeter to thank for that. Me, I try to stay out of her way. She doesn't think I'm of much help to her. Although, I'm sure she's warm to you, at least.
Special is faster, move speed is faster. I think we take the greater haste in hopes that we find another Hermes boon that'll give us the actual boon I want. Especially because none of them are that intriguing. It'd be nice if we got some nectar, but nope. More easy darkness. Take that for sure.
I'm out.
I already kind of forgot that my my special deflects.
Enough, I've better things to do.
No, you don't.
That's that.
Chamber 18. With no money, we go to Palm.
Easy does it.
We actually have a lot of rare and epic boons, so Palms are better. They scale better. Probably not getting the plume in this room, I have to guess.
I can't. I
Sure, just dash into the magma. I did get the plume. I did have to take some damage to do it, but
Gods grant me strength.
8% attack damage, 12% special, or 9 gust damage. I do have to remember that this technically scales with an extra 15% because of the crit chance. But I don't think that actually matters in this situation.
Better blessing.
Demeter or Athena. I think we go Demeter here. I mean Athena. It'd be nice if we could get her call again. Her call would help out so much. And we already have a source of chill, which makes Demeter slightly less valuable.
Time to fight. Come do that. Who's next?
I have been getting, it feels like a nice method of taking out this boat room. Because you have to take out the crystals first, otherwise they're going to shield the other enemies. And yet another
In the name of Hades.
plume upgrade. None of these are particularly amazing. Like, I probably should take this phalanx shot just for more damage and deflect. I kind of just want to take sure footing. The stubborn roots is okay, but I am too stubborn to ever take it. I never need... This is never going to work until literally the final room. Because that's how confident I am in these runs now. Obviously that means I should be increasing the heat level more, instead of literally doing a 0 heat run like I am right now. But look, I just want to have some fun, okay? And that's what I'm currently doing. Speaking of 0 heat run, we have an Erebus gate there that I cannot use. So much for doing this room fast. I don't know where this final enemy is. I think we still, yeah, we still did the room fast enough. I am starting to zoom. We really need that Hermes boon, though. It would go such a long way. Like, if this was a Hermes boon choice over the HP container, I might actually take it, but it's not, so... I think I just take the HP container. I hope we find some more nectar, otherwise that, the Dionysus boon we got is going to be pretty useless.
To get out of here. Refreshing.
Don't necessarily want a Charon shot, but here it is. Really wish there was a gold jar in here somewhere, but there isn't. That sucks. I'd definitely take another boon over a palm.
Don't spend it all in one place.
To think, young Sprout, our strategist Athena, warrior goddess, sprang from Zeus's head. I would expect that no high intellect could come from there.
Is that the lore, the legend?
Please do not mind the Lady Demeter's good-natured sense of humor, Zagreus. She and my father often like to jest with one another, even in the most difficult times.
Again, the stubborn roots. They're so stubborn they keep appearing. I think we take the Ravenous Will again. I learned to appreciate this a lot in the last run. And I do be using my casts a lot, so that's nice.
You come to fulfill my father's wishes.
You asked that like the Hydra can say anything.
Your dust. I'm empty. Not yet.
Where the heck are all my crystals? Oh, they're up here. I think I probably just took some lava damage. Although I gotta remember I don't have the butterflies, so it doesn't matter. Pretty good.
No more heads.
And we got the plume. Man, this plume's going crazy. 20%. Plus the, what is it, 10% on the gloves already? Yeah, so we have a 30% dodge chance. If we can get that move speed upgrade from Hermes, man, we'll be laughing.
King Theseus is eager to see you again soon.
Yeah, I'm not happy to see him though.
For coin. Should be useful.
Keep zooming.
Bye, Asphodel.
I have like a 60% extra move speed now. Not that that's very valuable, it's just kind of fun. Again, if we see Hermes, we gotta go for him. Hammer or HP? Tough choice. Probably hammer still.
Just the edge I need.
So these are all for attack. Heavy knuckle, bad, don't like it. Attack deals 5% or 5 extra base damage per hit, per consecutive hit. Or we just go with the dash strike. This is a fated choice. I feel like most of the time I'm using dash special instead of dash strike, but maybe that'll change things a little bit.
Let's go, Malphon.
Hey, speaking of Hermes, please, bro, give me what I need. This could really make the run happen right here, this room.
I can't.
Damn, he's recovered.
Oh, I let one live. Every time. Man, I can't believe that we're still getting the plume upgraded. Okay, please. Hermes, I'm gonna give you this gift, okay? You need to give me what I want.
Lord Hermes, sir, you fast for nothing in return, and so please take this humble offering, because it's nothing, really.
Well, no, that's awful kind there, cuz. No need to thank me, though. Not so profusely, anyhow.
I ain't thanking you until you give me what I want.
In the name of Hades.
It's not here. I don't care about hyper sprint like at all. Side hustle, it's too late to even make that matter. Flurry cast is okay because we have that other ability. What is it? Ravenous Will. The faster we can get these casts out, the better.
What's in the well this time?
I'm disappointed. I don't really want the key, the challenge room key, but I also don't want to go to Charon with 171 obols. This is another instance of me not going to the shop and the next room just being a fountain. So, seems to be that might be the case. I think we go to Dionysus because we need another curse instance. If we can get Hangover, that actually might be huge. As much as I hate this room so much.
Not yet. I'm empty. Not now. Won't catch this soul, thanks.
Dionysus, give me something good.
In the name of Hades.
A strong drink would have been nice much earlier. After party is insane, but you don't want to be in a position where you need to use after party. I think Festive Fog might count towards the curse. It sucks because it's harder to use, but it also does crazy damage. We'll take the fog. Was really hoping for some sort of hangover. We have a Chaos Gate. We have HP. I think with our dodge chance, we should just play it safe and go for HP. I think I'm probably thinking about this a little too hard, considering it's a 0 heat level run. That said, I did lose my last fist run at Hades, so I don't want to do that again. That's kind of what I'm getting at.
Not yet.
Our cast does crazy damage, but having them all in one zone is actually not good, but it's probably fine still. It's not our main focus of damage. I just want to use the casts so I can get the Ravenous Will going. Oh, I just was a little too slow on that room.
Some for everyone.
Always take HP. Again, because it's going to help with our damage mitigation.
Can't do that.
I am taking some damage here for sure.
I'm empty. Not now. Strength of the centaurs.
Free money.
Sure, why not?
That was ill-advised.
Maybe it's not free money if you just take a lot of damage in the process. The free money. Free money on sale. No nectar. Man, they really don't want to give me nectar. They know I would really like it. Literally all we're looking for is nectar or Hermes boons. Man, I tried to deflect those. The deflect on the special for this weapon is actually just not good.
Not yet.
Like, you cannot rely on it. That said, I did just make it work there.
I'm out.
Again, if this is Hermes, I would strongly consider it. In fact, because it's Dionysus, I am going to consider it anyway. More crit and the chance for hangover might be tempting.
One god or the other.
Do we want the person who always hits with her bow, or the person who might miss with his drunken rage? When I put it that way, I think we take Artemis first.
So even Demeter's become involved in this. Didn't think she would, though you'll be glad she did. Provided you stay on her warm and fuzzy side, of course. Working on that myself.
I think we only have the one instance of crit, so Hunter's Mark's actually not very good, but Support Fire could be interesting. Let's try it. We do attack a lot, like we're hitting with a lot of instances of damage.
Strike count.
Oh, come on, Zag, and here I thought that we were cool. You hurt my pride there, man. I guess I'm gonna have to hurt yours.
He'll get over it.
He still pops the cork and people laugh.
He's angry now. Can't do that.
I was gonna say, I don't even know if this fog is mine or his. I'm assuming it's mine. And he's hitting me with waves of something else. Oh, they are actually little death zones around.
Not now. I'm empty.
Alright, that was not a clean room, but it's kind of to be expected. I am so fast. It's actually amazing. Oh, we have a... Good thing I looked. We have a well down there. Hangover, please.
Forget about what happened, yeah? Because I already did. I mean, it happens, right?
That is the one thing I did not want to replace with the Hangover. I think we take positive outlook. Just trying to see, like... Yeah, we have no other instances of curses if I remove the dash. So that kind of sucks. So I can't justify taking the drunken dash. So let's take a positive outlook. That's gonna help versus Hades, even though it's not the strongest.
Time to feast.
I have so much money. What room is this? We're about to fight the boss. We'll buy those. Maybe Charon will hook us up with a Hermes boon. Nope. He's not that cool. Both Charon and Hermes.
I'll take it.
Your crit effects deal even more damage. We only have one crit instance, I believe. And support fire doesn't say that it can crit. Do I just go for crazy damage now? Actually, now that I look at it, Hunter's Mark is another curse. It's rare, like it's not gonna proc very often. And it's not gonna proc on the target we want it to, so maybe it's not very good at all. Do I just take clean kill for the faded choice? I feel like none of these really matter. Like, surely Artemis's aid is good. I just need to use it appropriately. This seems like one of the calls where you want to use it after you fill up the bar. Let's try it.
My senses sharpen. That's life.
That is life. I can't be too upset with how this build is going. I just really wish I could get the final piece of the puzzle.
Asterius and I stand ready.
Blackguard.
You try evading this.
I did. In fact, I think you hit me and then I dodge chanced it away. I am so fast, it's amazing. For some reason I thought that would do arrows over time. It really is just an instance of big burst damage. Got positive outlook procced. That's looking on the bright side. What were we saying?
That's one champion unseated.
That's a lot of darkness.
Guess I'll be going then.
Nothing good awaits beyond my realm.
27.6% dodge chance and move speed, including 20% extra move speed and 10% extra dodge chance. Seems like a build.
Should I take the trade?
I am broke.
Just got to get through Cerberus up there.
There is a Hermes boon there. Trying to think of how I want to do this, dissect this. Let's go. Let's go with Athena first. What is it? It doesn't really matter, I don't think.
Hey! Not now.
Also got to remember, if I have the opportunity to use Artemis's Call, you just use that on cooldown for these rooms. Like that. Not that it mattered too much.
Can't do that. Can't quite get acclimated to this smell. Not now. I can't.
This support fire from Artemis is pretty handy for sure.
Olympus, I accept this message.
I think once again, I take the blinding flash because this is the most pitiful attempt at getting a curse, but it is an attempt. We'll do the 2 challenge paths first. Kind of my idea. Again, we are actually getting some breaks now. Like, it feels like that expose curse is like slightly easier than I think it is to happen. See, like, it just happened there as well. Got poisoned at the end, but it's fine. Kind of need to internalize where these poison cures are in each room. Because sometimes I just go full panic. Full poison panic.
Found it fast this time. Should fetch me something. Oh, what is this stuff?
Not thrilled that we found it this early, I'll admit.
That's something.
But I guess we did get the challenge routes out of the way. Still need more money to afford Hermes. Definitely take the HP container next. What is the plume at anyway? 28.8. some needless poison damage there. It is what it is. This is exactly the room I was saying. I totally forgot I heal when I kill with my triangle button. That is huge. Like I didn't need the healing that much, but I remembered that I can heal off these rats, which is just great news.
More punching practice then. Not yet. I can't. I'm empty. Can't do that.
I think we did upgrade the plume there as well. Now at a 50% move speed and 40% dodge chance. Hermes, please, bro. Do me a solid.
Cheers, mate.
This is it, rush delivery. You deal bonus damage based on any move speed. Right in the end, he comes clutch. Thank you, Hermes, Mr. Mercury himself. 75% bonus damage from move speed, which is 30% damage, right? Like that. In fact, it's more. Amazing. I think it might be 37.5% extra damage just like that. I'm super broke. It's fine. I think if we ever go below like 250 HP, then we cut our losses here, but I think we're keeping a good level of it, so we just keep it up. Unfortunately, we didn't get any extra nectar. To go with that Dionysus buff that we had. And we got that buff right at the start of the game, so the gods really just did not want to see me win in that regard. They decided I have enough HP. Which, you know what? Fair. This Artemis call is turning out.
Olympus, I accept this message.
I'm gonna take this Hunter Instinct. Pressure points is good. I would normally probably just take this. But this is a fated choice, and it actually kind of works with the build a little bit. We'll get some more God Gauge back when we use God Gauge, and it'll increase its speed of accumulation. We can cut our losses here.
That's quite a stash there, Charon.
The question is, do we think we're going to get like another 132 You know what? We're doing so well. I don't see a reason not to. It would be amazing if we got another $132 here. Where am I? I was like trying to get the poison off me, and I think I was probably spamming too many other buttons. If you want to see something funny, just look down at the 0 out of 3 when I use my cast, because you can see every time I press the button, the number gets bigger. So you can really just see when I'm spamming that button, which is all the time. It is nice when you could just have a build that requires you pressing all 4 face buttons at once and things just work. Like, you don't have to think about it. I realize I took a lot of damage there. I'm not too concerned about it. I guess I am doing these rooms fast enough that theoretically I can also increase the plume a little bit too, which also increases our damage. I am poisoned. What else is new? There is like a marked noticeable difference at the speed that which our god gauge fills up.
I'm empty. Vermin.
Slowly getting some HP back by spamming special.
Power of Olympus.
2 extra damage on arrows, 20% extra damage on backstab, 10% or 0.1% extra god gauge. None of these are great. I think support fire probably adds up the fastest though, because it's literally firing an arrow whenever I do anything.
Juicy. Enough of this place.
And I did get the money I needed, so we can afford both.
Should come in useful.
Probably don't need another source of chill to replace my Divine Flourish. That said though, it is actually a damage increase as well. Let's actually take it. I'm not relying on the deflect at all.
I'm sure Lady Athena won't mind.
All right, I'm going to quickly adjust my mic and also delay this ad. And then we'll talk to her, Cerberus. I almost called him Hermes.
Cerberus moves for no
Hermerus. Cerberus.
He can make an exception.
Oh my god, is Seder Snack supposed to be like a spin or a play on Scooby Snacks? If so, it's reaching, but it's also pretty funny. Maybe I'm the one reaching here. Man, it's crazy how much HP I'm gonna have after a Death Defiance. I feel like there's a chance I might get away with not using 2 of my Death Defiances here. Let's see how it looks after the first phase, before I start talking too much. I did say I want to do 2 wins in a row, and I think that's what's happening here. I did drop some frames during the stream, literally 0.1. I increased the bitrate a little bit.
Boy, finally. Despite my knowing you are always late for everything, here you've outdone yourself by quite some time.
I guess he's referring to how fast I've done this run.
Oh, shut up and get your fork. And burn away that regal cape and let's get to this then. I'd no idea you had all these capes to spare. Must have a whole entire storage chamber full of them.
Zag wouldn't know, he's not allowed in his dad's room.
Your mockery of me may temporarily embolden you, but achieves nothing useful in the end.
In the end, it doesn't even matter. As the great poet once said.
Darkness,
Immediately dodging 2 of his attacks feels great with this build.
Got me. Why don't you tell your loyal subjects to stay out of this? I'm out.
I think I finally understand what the burning blood does. I think it makes it so you'll drop another bloodstone of his. Or a skull stone, I guess, in his situation. I think I used my call right as he casted darkness, so I'm not too happy about how that went down.
I can't. Show yourself, Father. Not yet.
It does seem like every time you do this fight, he chooses a couple enemies for each time he summons ads, and they're the same enemies every time, so seems like you can get some low rolls sometimes.
Not yet.
Yo, I might not even die once. What? Alright, let's not get too hasty, even though this is the haste build. I always get hit by that initial damn wave, man. Literally every time.
Can't do that. Not now. I'm empty. I'm out.
Alright, I'm taking bad damage.
I can't.
Yo, this is over. I ain't even dying once. It's funny. I'll let him speak.
How is this possible? At this...
It's funny because at the start of the run, I was like, should I take the butterfly or should I take the plume? And then I was like, you know what? I want to try to make the plume work. And I had the thought, you know what? The butterfly is probably just always better. But once you get the plume working, once you get that build with Hermes, it pops. This is crazy. I had such a high percent of dodge, such high movement speed that turned into damage. Crazy run.
Riddance.
Crazy, crazy run.
Now that was quick.
32.4% on the plume at the end. Like, this rolling knuckle did not matter at all. If I'm really gonna go crazy with what actually mattered in this build, it's these 3 right here. The draining cutter was nice, but it didn't really matter, but oh well. Yeah, that was crazy. Clear time, 32 minutes. 33 minutes, I guess. New record. Hades wasn't kidding when he said I wasn't late. I was early.
Did Malphon shudder?
That was like fast enough that I'm also considering, do I do another run? We'll see how I feel in the house.
So much water. Uncle Poseidon's realm. Warmer, finally.
I want to get more fish up here, man.
Zagreus, you're back.
I gotta figure out if you can fish up here at all in this room. Instead of just running past Mom every time. Gonna press this snooze button once more.
Son, I have to ask you, how much do you know about your relatives upon Olympus?
I didn't even know they existed until I started this game.
I think I know quite a bit by now. I've been in steady contact with Athena, Zeus, and other members of the family ever since I first left Father's house. They've been assisting me in getting here.
No. Zagreus, what have you done? You've led them here?
No, they think I'm trying to escape from Father so that I can join them on their mountaintop. At least I think that's what they think. Most of them anyway.
Maybe not Hermes.
But then, does Hades know of this? That Olympus is involved?
Oh, he knows. He's seen Athena carry me.
He does. Both he and Nyx. In fact, it's Nyx who put me and Olympus into contact. I could never have broken free of the underworld if not for their help.
Yeah, I don't want to think about a boonless run.
So Nyx and Hades are against each other then? And Olympus is helping you? But they don't know I'm here as far as you're aware.
That's right, more or less. Nyx and Father seem to put up with each other. Don't seem to have much of a choice. Though ever since I learned of you, Nyx has been helping me to find you, while Father's tried to stop me.
That fool. What was he thinking? What is he thinking? Do you suppose he thinks that he's protecting me from them? Oh no.
Another slight revelation there.
I think maybe he does think so indeed. Because now having met my relatives upon Olympus, I can definitely see that they can be a bit vindictive about things.
Vindictive is a good word for that.
Vindictiveness runs in the family, my son. Then if Olympus is involved, that would explain a lot. I'm here, not there with them, as you can see. But, oh, it seems we'll have to speak some more when next you return.
When I return.
Yet again. Charon, take me back home, please.
Well, this is going to be awkward.
Ah, no more awkward than every other situation we've been in.
Darn natural causes got you once again there, didn't they? Well, you show them next time. Would you do that for me, huh?
Yeah, I'll consider it.
Sure.
Nothing new to say?
Excuse me, I've got work to do.
Oh, he's mad. He's mad that I'm leaving. Or trying to. He doesn't understand, though.
Hey, tell me something, sir. Any rumors swirling about the house regarding the outcome of a certain interaction I had with my father recently? Involving a great deal of violence? Because I'd like for everyone to know I won.
I wouldn't know of what you mean there, lad. For there are certain subjects so forbidden here right now that not even rumors can take hold. But just between us for the time, congratulations. Truly.
Thank you, sir. I didn't know whether I had it in me. As for the other bit, I'll keep it quiet then, for now. Probably shouldn't be tying my sense of self-worth to praise from friends, acquaintances, and strangers anyway.
Well, that's a bit of wisdom there from Zag.
Indeed, lad.
He's done it, Cerberus.
Oh? What is it that I've done?
Cerberus is busily considering upon what else to gnaw.
Be good, boy. Who's the best three-headed boy?
What's up, Dad?
I told you, boy. I told you. There's no escape from here. Learn that the hard way, then.
You could have told me more important things. Mother left because she never even knew I was alive, thanks to you. She's got a lot of questions herself, as you can probably imagine. I'm headed back to her. You going to cooperate?
I feel like this statement or this conversation we're having isn't relevant to what we just talked about with the mom, and I'm wondering if I'm technically a little behind in the lore in these interactions here because I gave the dad a gift. Because he didn't say anything to me after I gave him the gift. And that gift was after I won, so...
Nonsense. Listen to me. If you have any sense remaining in that head of yours, I caution you not to discuss this here and now.
That's true, though. Even if it was, you know, he's not going to say anything here
Let me go.
regarding the Olympians.
She demands it.
No. I'll hear no demands from you.
Unfortunately, no diamonds in that run. It is getting to the point where I probably should use some of these gemstones. Mostly because I'm kind of curious as to what they, like, if there is any sort of function to some of them. I imagine they're mostly, even if there is a slight function, it's still probably aesthetic. But also, with the rate that I don't value gemstones, like, it doesn't really matter.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm afraid I haven't much to say on this occasion, Zagreus.
Till next time. Miss Dusa, I ran into hostile Gorgons that resembled you out there in Asphodel. Resembled only in the vaguest sense, I mean. They lacked your charm or social graces anyway. I just hope you are not related, since I sort of, you know.
You know.
Oh, those old things? They're relatives just in the loosest sense. Like, say you had some nasty, almost mindless siblings born entirely from your own blood, something like that. Do you have any idea how hard it was to get a steady job because of them?
Almost mindless.
So I have your permission to continue hacking down such Gorgons with impunity?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Thanks for asking, Prince.
What's for breakfast?
Anything fun on sale?
What's on the old exchange?
Some gemstones for keys. I'm not using keys anymore, so we take them.
Current special.
Might be worth it to trade some ambrosia for blood, since I'm not using ambrosia because I'm not using nectar. Definitely don't need keys anymore, though. We could do the world's worst trades by getting rid of all my gemstones for some keys, getting rid of my keys for some nectar. I wouldn't even have enough to get a diamond doing that.
Well done then, Meg.
You reached the surface.
Yet again.
Nix, my mother was quite concerned to learn Olympus has been aiding me. Haven't you put her in danger by involving them? Was there no other way?
No, there was not. She has been in danger all along. I concealed her, yes, even from me. But it is not enough. I do not think that you could have found her without the Olympians. And if I did not reveal your existence to them, if they discovered who you are, it would be worse.
Ugh, what a mess. How are we going to fix this?
The Olympians maintain belief that you are trying to reach them. I trust we can sustain this understanding for a long, long time. Perhaps not forever, but long enough to discover a solution. Perhaps with your birth mother's help.
I'll be careful.
Gotta say, it doesn't seem like there's a solution in the cards anytime soon, but that's just because I don't really know what's going on, so.
That many tries so far?
They are gods that we're dealing with, so they really could just, like, Deus Ex Machina a solution out of nothing.
Let's try this.
I feel like I should take one of these, right? So does that mean we get 1 D20 per run? One reroll? Let's go with the 5% chance for an epic boon.
Feeling good.
Really not getting anything here anymore. Kind of unfortunate. We could get some diamonds just by like spending a bunch of gems. In fact, maybe I do that. Because it's 4 diamonds. which will actually affect future runs. Which is the reason why I'm not spending these gems, because they don't affect future runs. So if we just go with the cheapest of all the options, we might actually have a chance. Give ourselves a stately rug.
I think this rug's really going to tie the whole room together.
I don't.
It ties nothing of the sort.
Hades is so... What's the word I'm looking for?
Well,
I was gonna say persnickety. That is a word.
To sweep up after Cerberus sheds everywhere.
Finally got rid of the fur in that room that's been sitting there for a while. I don't know why Dusa didn't do anything about it. She does have a feather duster, but whatever. Some luxurious seating.
Contractor, I have another job. Let us hereby have better seating, on which I shall never rest. You mark my words.
That's a fun sentence. In fact, let's go over there and never rest upon it. That's so silly. They just put a little sofa there.
Let's just have a listen.
Cause of death, witchcraft. If only I could go out like that. We are getting more options now, of course. That's kind of what I assumed was going to happen here. 3 diamonds for an all-seeing bat cage. Surveillance bats.
Let's go with this one then.
Change the trim to purple, immediately replace it with red.
Up a little bit. Let's go with this.
Change for change's sake.
For our hole back there.
Indecisive as ever.
Thanks for the commentary. Was that 5? I'm gonna go check, because I could just overspend on this, but I don't necessarily want to. Two more.
Just what I always wanted.
Oh, I actually have to place the rug down? That's fun.
Much of the softness of the richly woven rug the prince procured cannot be fully felt beneath his flame-licked feet.
Flame-licked feet. I guess it's soft. You could put your hand on it, Zag. Your hand isn't on fire. You friggin' weirdo. I'm changing the color back to purple. That is Nyx's Hall after all. After all.
What did you do now?
It's none of your business. A welcome rug. And then I guess we could just get some flower vase lilac next to Nyx.
You are too kind.
Oh wow, I didn't expect it to be that much. And let's go with azure drapery.
How about this, contractor? How about a moody blue color of some sort for the drapery there?
Would that you cared about more than the drapery.
Very silly. Alright, spend down our gemstones a little bit. Get ourselves 4 diamonds.
Prophecy fulfilled. The contractor's been plenty busy thanks to me.
I guess you have to unlock all the aspects for 6 more diamonds. That might be something I should consider. Because I kind of want to get these diamond upgrades going. It would increase the value of some of these room rewards that I don't really care for, such as the key. So I already gave my tier list as to what the actual room reward worths are. So darkness I almost always take. So I should make it more valuable.
I like the sound of this one here, good contractor. Go make it happen.
Keep it down.
We still want to get nectar, and we still want to maybe get some gemstones as well. I feel like nectar giving palm is like way better value than 20 extra dollars. That said, nectar seems to be pretty rare. So with that in mind, I'll actually take the gemstones, so it'll reward me a little bit more.
This job.
I'll be excited to
for
see
taking a
the result.
gemstone chamber.
All the things you think that takes priority.
Yes, shut up.
What are these shades up to now?
Cause of death, snakes. A little bit of house renovation.
Get a load of them prizes over there.
What's all this?
Oh, what? What are you talking about? I don't know what he's talking about. The keepsakes? I don't know what I'm
to get through all this.
standing here for. I don't think I can ever go past 74 rooms, right? 72, rather. Oh, he's talking about these. What are these?
I'll level with you, pal. You have impressed somebody well above my pay grade here, and so they have a little proposition for you. You listening?
Nope.
Let me guess. They want me to fight all the way through the underworld, having used the Pact of Punishment over there to make the going even more treacherous than it already is, and if I succeed, they'll reward me with some sort of useless trinket?
Wrong. We're talking something really big here, pal. You see that thing back there? Trinket. Come on, what are you, scared?
Yes, a little bit, if you must know.
Oh.
It's some sort of ridiculous challenge, huh?
I don't make the rules, pal.
Not happy to see 8 heat already. They really want me using the bow. I'm not going to say no to using the bow. I'm so glad it's never been the gun. That's so funny.
You want another piece of this or what?
Let's go, Coronaut.
How much blood do I need to, like, get all the rest of these aspects? It's like... It would be 3 here. It's probably 3 for each, right? Which is a little out of my pay grade. I could trade some ambrosia away.
Oh, would you look at that?
I have to imagine that this unlocks either when you upgrade one fully or you buy them all. I gotta admit, I just am not too intrigued by this cast attack. Just because this aspect of Chiron I love so much. To the point where 3% crit chance like literally means nothing to me.
Which one?
Yo, Hades didn't give me a gift now that I am realizing. Who am I missing? Oh, you know what? There is like a little symbol on his second heart there that is not on anyone else. We do have a nectar. Let's go see if we can give it to him. Although I think we already talked to him, so we probably cannot. Yeah. I wish I knew that earlier. It's kind of annoying that you can't give him a gift after you talk to him. Like, I know he doesn't want to talk to you, but like... If you say, hey dad, here's a beer, usually they're going to be like, yeah, sure. Unless there's some sort of teetotaler. Do I want to do another run? It is kind of getting a bit late now. I did a lot around the house there. The House of Hades.
I have returned.
3 blood for 1 more arrow doesn't feel the most worth.
Could use the fists.
I'm sure there's potential for this gun, but all of these don't feel that interesting to me. Does anyone like the gun? That's my question.
aspect of Hera.
Okay, I mostly did that to see if this aspect would unlock. It did not. I guess because I haven't spent a blood on this. Oh, it looks kind of cool though. I like how each aspect changes what the weapons look like. It reminds me of the artifact weapons from World of Warcraft, which I enjoyed quite a bit using the Doom Hammer on my shaman. Unfortunately, we are at the point where it's like we need to have 2 heat to make this interesting.
Not ready yet or something?
Yeah, honestly, as much as I kind of want to do another run, I think I also want to take it easy and just chill for the rest of the night. Maybe I'll play more Rise of the Golden Idol. So I'll say this is the end of the stream. Thanks for watching. It's been fun getting 2 wins in a row. I have 5 wins total now. Supposedly you only need 10 to witness the true ending. So we're halfway there, theoretically. So yeah, I think I'll say goodbye. Again, 0.1 drop frames even with my higher bit rate. So that's nice. But yeah. I never know how to end these. It turns out you say bye and then you press the end button, but I always just kind of turn into a long spiel.